We've got a bunch of people in Utah, we have a bunch of people in Texas, we have a bunch of people in New Jersey, Pennsylvania. When you take all those people, and if you think about the leadership of the company, we're spread out across that too. That gives you different perspectives, and that diversity of thought ultimately leads to better answers. The key is you actually have to listen to the diversity of thought, and I hope that the culture that I see at the EMT level actually permeates through the company. There is pride in the business and pride in what those people do and the teams that they work on, and that pride ultimately drives better outcomes, but it's a better place to be. If I was to take you to a power plant, you would feel it the second you walk on. You walk on the trading floor, you're on the trading floor. Or if you go to talk to some professionals on the retail team here, they're proud of their company, their brand, whatever it is that they work on. And that pride permeates across NRG. At the end of the day, leaders have kind of three jobs. The first is to listen and figure out what's going on. The second is to look around the corner and try to figure out what's going to happen, right? And then the third and the most important part when it comes to shaping culture is they have to set the standard. And that standard has to be consistent with where we're trying to go, consistent with the team. But ultimately, as a leader, you need to assume that every person who works in this company is trying to do the best they can. And every person in this company has something they can offer the company. And if you're a good leader, you ferret out what that is, right? You figure out what makes somebody tick, and then you look across the company and you line that opportunity up with that human, and all of a sudden you've got a winning solution for the company and for the employee. And that ultimately translates to value for your customer and for our owners. So culture is all about listening and understanding what you have and then helping people find the place where they're going to thrive. What I found is the people and the companies with the cultures that can embrace those bumps do better over time. They do really well in the good times, but they also do well in the not so good times. And that is the importance of culture, right? We're going to trip. We're going to fall. How do you pick yourself up? Doesn't matter how many times you fall down. It's how many times you get up. And that's what I love about this company. I don't really enjoy the falling part, but I do enjoy watching us get up. We have always evolved with our industry. We have always made decisions to drive forward. And that's an opportunity, and that's something that someone starting should go look at. The second piece is our industry hasn't been this exciting in 25 years. So get in while the opportunity is set. And then the final and the third part is, if you're thinking about NRG, you need to think about the 18,000 people that you're going to join, because those people will make or break your career. And I've been here for 23 years. I have learned everything that I ever needed to learn in this industry at this company from these people. And that's, at the end of the day, what you should be looking for is, can you learn? Are you going to get challenged? And the answer is yes and yes at NRG.